Oh, now it's working. Ooh, I'm here to talk shit. To play around, man. This shit ain't serious. This shit, when I say serious to me, I know it's serious to a lot. Oh shit. Yo. I know this shit's serious to a lot of other people. It ain't like that with me though, Slime. It ain't like that with me though, gang. I just think it's funny that you got a lot of people, and I respect all human beings. I respect all human beings on this planet. I treat everybody with love and respect, but also I make jokes. I make jokes, and some people might not like the fact that I make jokes because I so called into this spiritual shit, right? You so called into this spiritual shit, people don't like the jokes that you make. The jokes that you make, people take too serious, especially around election time, my nigga. So right now, you see all I got about here. The mind control 101. Not only do I have it up there, nigga, I got it in the hand, nigga. I got it in the hand. Hold up. Uh. And here we got Dark Psychology 101. What's this about? What's this about? Who's gonna win the election? I got the shit on in the back. You know what I'm saying? I got the shit on in the back. I'm trying to see. I'm gonna get some more folks up in here. Hold up. Oh shit. I can't. I thought I was live on. May not be. There we go. Get some folks up in here. Mind control 101. How does this work? How do you control the minds of others? So easy that you can create a 101 course. Easy, nigga. Become America. Come America. So obviously I have no horse in this race, so and that's a problem with a lot of people too. And I get it. I get it. So I'm not mad at them. They can stay mad at me though. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not mad at them for being mad at me because I'm not into the voting thing. But in one instance, we can all be here like, hey, we gods and goddesses, right? Hold up. We gods, we goddesses. If you in here, hit the like button, please. Drop a comment or just hit the like button, either one. Um, in one instance, we gods, we goddesses, we doing all this and that, and then turn around, calling other people NPCs. They NPCs, and this is a matrix, and break out of the matrix, and then every 4 years, here your ass pop back up talking about some vote to keep the matrix going. God damn it, man. Which one is it? I'm just trying to peep game. Which one is it? You know what I'm saying? Which one is it? And that's completely up to you. Which one you want it to be. Completely up to you. Which one you want it to be. But all I'm saying is, it ain't gonna be both. It ain't gonna be both, son. All right. So let us pick up some shit and see. Let's read. Now, we always reading over here. Why this nigga always reading? Because niggas don't read. For one, if I was a voter, I'm not listening to no nigga who values himself off of how much money he got. If I'm gonna vote, I'm not gonna listen to no bitch with every weekend she got a done bod on the top of her head and shaking that ass. I just don't trust you niggas and bitches on shit like this. Now, when it's time to get some money, I need to holler at you. Now, when it's time to see some ass shaking, I need to holler at you. Or is there more to you than that? Act like it did, motherfucker. Because I love when you shake your ass and I love niggas that go get them some money. So, Trav, my God. My God. We about to, I just picked it up. I just picked these two books up and we about to read and tap into just see. Let's see. I found one chapter that just seems to be very fucking entertaining. Maybe it goes with what's happening, maybe it doesn't. Maybe it goes with what happens, maybe it doesn't. Let's see. So, I actually, and we can leave it up like that. That ain't gonna hurt. It may influence somebody to go get the book. But All right. In this book here, obviously the one that you see sitting up there, it says this is a chapter about social pressure and mob mind control. Ooh, you niggas is the mob when it comes to this shit, bro. When every 4 year cycle, motherfuckers get into that mob mentality. I'm just saying, we got the same people who talking about breaking out of the matrix, and we're going to fifth dimension and calling other people NPCs, call themselves gods and goddesses, and then here they go devaluing people because they didn't vote, or devaluing people for who they vote for. You don't think you're the same as those people? You don't think you the same, do you? You think you different from them. This shit ain't for everybody, bro. And I'm talking about this spiritual shit because every book, every high spiritual book has always told you go within, go to God, be renewed by the transformation of your mind, nigga. Not no voting box. Don't you think the world would be a better place if everybody took their ass to the mirror? If you're watching this video, hit the like button. If it sounds like some shit that you want to hear, hit the like button. Because I know everybody else out there is talking about some chaotic shit. I'm here to bring it home, brothers and sisters. I'm here to bring it home, brothers and sisters. Mind control 1 the 1. It's very easy to manipulate human beings using their 5 senses, using their emotions. Let's see. It says social pressure and mob mind control. All right. Hold up, y'all. I was watching a TV show on how groups of strangers come together to become a riotous mob. I thought this shit said something else. A riotous mob. What I saw was clearly an altered state of group consciousness. God damn. In a trance. You can put a group in a trance, bro. This is what happens every 4 years. People get put in a trance. You get a group and put their ass in a trance. A group of an altered state. What I saw was clearly an altered state of group consciousness. Here, in quotation marks, none of us is dumber than all of us. Anonymous. Being the deviant thinker that I am, I immediately asked, how could this mob mentality be used and exploited? The first step is to do an analysis. The first step, hold up, the first step is to do an analysis of the dynamic. The members of the mob share one thing in common. Of these, you can see that some of it comes about from having a common enemy. Hold up. It's easier to put a group into trans than it is to do an individual. Is that now? That's just what they said to ain't it, Trav? None of us is dumber than all of us. None of us is dumber than all of us. It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. Hold up. All right, let's get this going. Now it says, matter of fact, let's read that part one more time, y'all. For the ones that just came in, hit the like and subscribe in the notification button. Drop something in the comments. Holler at me. Tell me fuck off. Tell me you love me. Tell me you think I'm handsome. Tell me you buy me lunch. Hit the cash app. Whatever you want to do. Tell me fuck you. I should have voted. Tell me something. Say something. Drop a like, comment, dislike, whatever it is. It says none of us is dumber than all of us. Anonymous. Being the deviant thinker that I am, I immediately asked, how could this mob mentality be used and exploited? The first step is to do an analysis of the dynamic. The members of the mob share one thing in common. Of these, you can see that some of it comes from having a common enemy. Anger over a vetoed bill. First thing that it put in this motherfucker is some shit dealing with politics and law. This is mind control 101. How to influence others. Can I move that? How to influence others without them knowing or caring. Are you being influenced, God and goddesses? Divine masculine and feminine, are you being influenced without you knowing or caring? Probably not. Probably so. Hey, hold up. Let me put this over here in IG. You guys need to come over to YouTube. I'm trying to convert y'all to YouTube. God damn it. Hold up, cause we on YouTube getting down. Cause I'm not the type of person that sit on fucking Instagram and watch live. Maybe some people do, and I'm not judging y'all, but some people do, some people don't. But let's see here. All right. So the first thing it said to do is anger is to get them all together on a common goal with a common enemy, right? Here we go. Anger over a vetoed bill. Hmm. Hmm. We know what we got going on. You got what they talking about with whatever bill that they don't want or do want. It seems like they saying black men going for Trump for money, women going with Harris because she's a woman and she's black, and I don't know what the fuck else. Cause I just don't know. Not saying that it's not something deep, but nigga just don't know. I ain't heard nothing about policy, or you know what I'm saying. So look at the beloved. She just showed up, said, So I don't know what people are going for Kamala for. See me, ooh, I think she is a Trav. I think she can. I'm think obviously not literally, but in sync, energetically wise, right? I think we are in a time where the pendulum swings from the right to the left, and you get these extremes, and we are in this extreme period, right? Where this divine feminine energy that people think is a masculine energy, this destructive energy, aka the burner of God, Gibera. I think Kalima, we already know her name is Kamala Devi or Devi Harris, right? We know this. I see you. You see, now I did this. All right, Trav. So I did this on one of my Instagrams, like, right? But so what if they already, because they already, okay, let me make this shit here. Fuck this. Check this out. They already understand where the energy is going, right? They understand astrology. They understand astrology hands down. And they understand what epoch or yuga or eons we already in, right? Kali Yuga, right? So if we at the tails end of this what a real deal smash and get to going. This is what a real deal smash and get to going. So if this is a divine feminine energy here that's being played out, this Gibera energy, this Mars energy, which a lot of people think is related to a masculine energy principle. Let me say that, a masculine principle. Maybe men carry it out more, but it's a feminine principle. So if they already know that this is the energy that's shifting in, why would they not? Because they know this shit has to be destroyed and to be rebuilt to something new. They already been stating this in so much other shit, to destroy something old to bring in something new. You bring in Kali Ma to do that. You bring in Kali Ma to do that. So, nigga, it may be a great thing to bring her in and have her be the president. You see what I'm saying? Now, I'm not getting into all the rest of that shit that everybody else talking about. I'm talking about the energies. Where the energies going with this? You see where I'm going with this? Somebody drop something. Somebody drop a like, a comment, a hell no, hell yeah. Go deeper. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? But they pushing. They act. See, this is the thing about it. Bobby used to tell us they don't run this shit. They run around this shit. They not controlling shit. They understand how the energies or the placements of the stars or whatever the fuck you want to call it, how they shift and come in. They know how they come in and just get in alignment. Just like when you get in alignment when you do a moon ritual, nigga. Get in alignment. Oh, the moon is waxing. Oh, the moon is full. Don't do this. Do this. It's the same shit going on. Put this woman in position and her name lines up with this energy. She lines up with this energy. This destructive energy is actually a divine feminine energy. And I have a video coming soon, next Tuesday, with Coffee with She and Tarot. See, there you go. Public figures are more actually about what they symbolize than what they are actually physically about. You looking at policy and what these motherfuckers saying? No, it's energy. This is all about manipulation of energy. She said Geber is strength and destruction, right? So that wouldn't be feminine. It is feminine. It's a feminine principle, and this is how we're gonna. And I'm not coming at you like that. I'm sorry. I'm in that mode though. So, so when we look at this tree of life, and especially understanding from a non-traditional aspect. I'm not sure if you know what I'm saying, which way that you may have studied and learned it, but looking at it from a non-traditional aspect, which would be like the Hermetic or the wizard and the wizardtress, dealing with the Hermetic order, right? Looking at the left hand side is the pillar, is the feminine pillar on a tree of life. Let me see. Damn it, I don't have it down here. Why don't I have it down here? Tree of life, right? On the left side is the feminine side, which is the pillar of form. On the right side is the masculine side, the pillar of force. So on the left side is the pillar of force, right? You have Saturn, which is Bina. You have Gebra, which is Mars. Then you have Mercury, which is hard, a yard. Hard, my bad. Which is hard, or yard. I think you can pronounce hard. But Gebra is represented as a man on his chariot, right? Like that's one of the things that he's represented, that it's represented as, but also it's on the feminine pillar side. So which means it's played out as a feminine principle. So the feminine principle is Mars, this active energy. But what does Mars do? Mars breaks down. It's actively breaking down forms. The supernal mother, Bina, creates forms out of free flowing energy. I wish I had my pictures down here. I wish I had it, but I don't. So, but it's sitting on the same pillar, right? So we're sitting on the same pillar, the left hand pillar, which is form. So Geber is this feminine energy. Mars is actually this feminine energy. War is actually a feminine principle. That's why we got segment. That's why we got Kalima specifically. So now that's why we're talking to Kalima Harris, Kalima Devi Harris. You see what I'm going with this? Come in to destroy. Come in to destroy. Swing in, destroy this shit. Because everything is being rebuilt right in your face. Money's changing, real estate's changing. Gender, too, so many different types of genders. Standards are changing. The banks are fucking doing this, and world government's doing that. Nobody wants to use the dollar anymore. Everybody's getting from up under the American petrodollar, starting their own shit. Gold is this, and crypto is that. It's easier to make money doing this. Women don't want a man that do this no more. Men don't want a woman that do this no more. Everything's changing. The old way is being destroyed. Bring it in. Who destroys it? The same motherfucker who built it. The divine feminine principle built this shit, and divine feminine principle gonna tear this shit down. All right? Divine feminine principle built this shit, and it's gonna take what they used to say, brought you in this world, not take your ass out. That's a divine feminine principle statement. Never thought about that. That's a divine feminine principle statement. The divine feminine bring you in this world and it's gonna take you out. So I don't vote, never will, but I bet on this shit. I bet on Trump and I bet on Kamala. I'm gonna win either way. So I see which way they're going with this energy. Did you put in parentheses Saturn emoji? You must be on your computer, bro. Yeah, try. He gotta be on his computer. So now let's get back to the book, y'all. Um, let's get back to the book. So that's what I see with Kamala, right? That's what I see with Kamala. Get back to the book. Yeah, see, I knew his ass on his computer, bro. All right, so it says band people up together around one common enemy, right? This is how you get this mind control shit going on with them. Over anger veto bill, a soccer fan angry at an opposing team, AIDS and PETA activists. You know, now here we go. Reproduction. Do women have the right to reproduce? Or does whatever the fuck Trump represents and whatever the fuck Kamala represents, pick it. I don't fucking know. Um, And not saying that any of it's not just. It is. Obviously, women should have the right to do what the fuck they want to do with their body, right? If they want to have an abortion or not, that's not what the fuck I'm here debating. Please understand, I'm not here debating anything, and I'm definitely not giving my personal opinion. My personal opinion is fuck all this shit. My personal opinion, listen, is fuck all of this. If you don't like that, then I don't know what the fuck to tell you. I'm really not about this Matrix life in that sense. I'm in this motherfucker, but I'm not of this motherfucker. Please understand, my brothers and sisters. We about to finish reading. But others have more benevolent common factors. A vacation beach, a victory rally for their local sports team, the start of a peaceful demonstration for the individual participants who become the mob and operate outside of their normal behaviors. There are some common qualities that can be isolated. Let's see. They have an opportunity to freely express their most base emotions while being protected by the anonymity of the crowd. Have you not seen that before? See, they see now it's something going on with this whole. See, this is what what's happening when people are voting is there what's actually being shown here when people are voting. I just said this, talking to myself though. What's actually being said, what's actually being done here, is being exposed people's most nature. I mean, the root of their nature, of their being, of their ideologies is being exposed, right? It's being shown, it's being demonstrated. So they can actually hide who they actually are under the vote, under the crowd of everybody's voting for Trump. Oh, we all voting for Trump. And it's hidden under, oh, this policy, this policy, this policy. But it's not really that. It's really you idolize or you identify with this man on a psychic level, not a psychic level, but on a mental level. Oh, they dropping off after that. I mean, hey, we still here talking about mind control. Let's get to it. So, what's really being done here is on this subtle level, is your identification with this personality this person is playing out. That's how they get you. They're pandering towards you. Of course, we was gonna vote for Obama. The nigga, another nigga. Of course, we gonna vote for what's her name? She's a nigga, supposedly. Obviously not. Her name is Debbie Harris, but whatever. Who cares? Obviously, you're gonna vote for Trump. You want some money. This is what he's talking about here. But these are your core ideologies. These go back to your five senses. These go back to your animalistic nature. This is how you get humans and control them. Get them down to their animalistic natures. He said, I voted for strictly because he was black. Come on, bro. Was I even able to vote then? I don't even know, but I didn't vote. I ain't never voted. But you damn right, I was for Obama, screaming and shit when he won a second term. 2 terms, 2 terms. Yeah, man, my president is black. My Lambo is blue. Why not? That's my nigga, Obama. You know? Why the fuck not? So, and I know this is a touchy topic when you get into this spiritual shit because people take this shit emotionally, very emotionally. People will disassociate themselves from their fucking grandmama. Their grandmama disassociate. Boy, you know when I told my mama, my granny, boy, when we was at school, boy, back in the day, boy, I told my granny they made us take a test at school, and the test was to see what political party you belong to. She said, I ain't vote for his ass either. Listen, do you know when I was in middle school or high school, bro, like 10th, 9th grade, bro, they made us do a test, bro. I'm this little street nigga running around in school, fool, straight up. And they give us the option to take a test. They give us an option. I'm finna read. Hold up. They give us an option to take a test and see what political party we belong to. Do you know I end up just taking the test and didn't know? It end up being the highest ranking fucking Republican. Hey, Fuck around being the highest ranking Republican, bro. I told my granny that shit, bro. I told my granny that shit. You ain't no goddamn Republican. Don't you ever say that shit. That shit better not ever come out your mouth again. You ain't no damn Republican. We not Republicans. But I took the test though, granny. Is that what it said? There you go. They take it personally as a personal attack against them. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, we closely identify with these down to our like our roots, to some scars, which is our mental impressions that we've probably had. And these some scars, I think these some scars, correct me if I'm wrong, I think they can be like generational as well. You know what I'm saying? Well, obviously they are too. Obviously they are. So these mental impressions that we receive from generations. This is here what I'm doing is really breaking generational curses. Because I'm not getting caught up in none of this shit. This shit ends here. If I have kids, oh, this shit ends here. If not with me. I mean, if it's up to me, this shit ends here. So these some scars go back generations, bro, or shit that we identify with. Because then you find out, oh, all majority of black people back right after slavery was Republicans. What happened there? Was it integration that fucked us up? Integrating with other races that fucked us up? I don't know. Let's see. Okay. A very small group, in parentheses, sometimes only one person of the most active participants tend to elicit participation from others. Alcohol is often a factor. Further loosening inhibits that turn someone over to mob control. See the section of the pharmacology and the mind control. Another factor to consider is that countermeasures to control the mob. Police riot, banging like okay, so this is actually going into actually having a actual mob. But let's check this out because we ain't done. We gonna run it still back into this whole thing with presidential elections or whatever the case you want it to be. So another factor is to consider that countermeasure to control the mob, riot, police banging nightsticks against plexiglass shields, for example, often bring out an escalation in mob violence. This is especially true when the police represent the oppressive government of force, which the group is protesting against. This is just a hypothetical conjecture, of course. But how could the use of one of these factors to create a mob that would do what the fuck? But how could one use that's where I fucked up bit. But how could one use these factors to create a mob that would do what you wanted? Let's stop sunshine check. What's happening? What's happening? So let's stop there. Because it's also not oppressive government of force is definitely Saturn. These are Saturn. Oh damn. These are Saturn establishments. That's what we're talking about. Setting limits, creating forms, providing, putting pressure, taking free flowing energy and putting that motherfucker in the ball and forming it into something. That's Saturn energy. All this is the divine feminine principle. Remember this, y'all. I got something coming up soon with coffee with Tarot and She, and we are doing we're on this one is gonna be my rise of the divine feminine part 3, and this one I gotta have some divine feminine energy on there. She's recent in her awakening, but she knows her stuff, and you can tell this shit comes out of her naturally. So we're gonna do that coming up next week. So be on the lookout for that. We'll be promoting that. We will be promoting that. So also let's looking at like how they're using like these factors of the riot, the police riot banging sticks to entice them, right? All you gotta do is take some what's happening now. Take some clips of what Trump is doing or what he said, some fucked up grabbing by the pussy, whatever the fuck Trump has said recently, I don't know. and entice it. See, look, that's that white bigotry, racist white man, perverted old white man. That's him. That's it right there. And it entices the other side. Who see this why we need to put her in there. This why we need to put whoever else is in there. This is what I'm saying. This is what we dealing with right here. That's it. Something that intensifies the other side to want to counter the other side. I forgot I was going to say something. I had a brain for my bad, y'all. Which group is protesting? Which the group is pro? This is just a hypothetical conjecture, of course. But how could one use these factors to create a mob that would do what you wanted? First, the outcome should be clearly stated because mob mentality is almost on the level of an idiot. Damn. Mob mentality is almost on the level of an idiot. Damn. So when you move in with when you, when you moving with a mob, guess what you doing? You moving on a level of an idiot. All right. Ain't shit going on over there. You moving on a level of an idiot, buddy. So one must set the bar pretty low and make clear sample tags that one will only do behind the cover of anonymity. There you go, sheeple type shit. You know what I'm saying? So one would only do under the cover. See, so you lower the bar and get these people in a lower animalistic nature. They won't want people to be doing shit. They won't want people to know they doing. So you must lower the bar, lower the moral standards pretty low, right? And make clear, simple tasks that one only would do behind or under the cover of anonymity. Though these don't have to be malicious acts, but malicious acts are easier to create. So these don't have to be a malicious act. You moving on the level of an idiot, buddy. Hey, let's see, bro. Here, all right. Steps for mob mind control. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Have a clear and simple outcome for your mob to perform. Don't tell them ahead of time. Don't tell them what you're planning. You know what I'm saying? When you get whoever gets in the booth or whoever gets the vote to win, don't tell them what's the plan. We give them all the shit up front. You niggas ain't peeping this every fucking 4 years. They tell you all the shit you want to hear and get in there. Don't do none of the shit. They can't. No way. It's checks and balances. This system set up. So these motherfuckers get to talking all this shit like they can just do this shit as soon as they step foot in there. And that's just not how it happens. One president can't save this shit. We $35 trillion in debt. Who talking about that shit? I don't know. You tell me if y'all are paying attention. Who's talking about that shit? 35 trillion? Nigga, I seen one dude say, bro, like we've been a country for 200 and some years. He said over the last 50 years, we've racked up 99% of our debt. This shit is deliberately being done, or we just stupid. That's some real Chesed shit right here. When you're dealing with Chesed, Jupiter over expanding. This is why, check this out, man. This is why Mars has to come in. This is why Mars has to come in because a form Saturn already created a form. That's when 1776, when we became United States of America, July 4th, really the July 2nd, whatever the fuck you want to call it, right? Saturn came in, created a form. It expanded to what we call Chesed. Now it's becoming this kingdom, right? And we got this new system set up. It's expanding. America's the new place to dream. All these foreign folks coming in, even though it's set on bloodshed of the original Aboriginal people of this land. We know that, right? But that comes back in reverse. It plays its part too. But now Just say it. Now we sitting in just say it, big and fat and just running up. You know what I'm saying? You get books like where America start really prospering. You get books based off of Think and Grow Rich, when you start interviewing Andrew Carnegie and all these rich motherfuckers who working in the steel industry. Then you get the J.P. Morgans. Then you get the Rockefellers. Motherfuckers just getting fat over here, huh? Just expanding. Then the last bit is bitch, you just racking up so much debt. You just expanding so much that evil pervades. You expand so much that evil expands with you. So-called evil, which we know is subjective, but so-called evil expands with you. Now bread $20 a loaf. Now a bottle of water $3 for one arm. Now, since there's more people in, I spoke with a Jewish dude today, and he broke this down about how back in the day, obviously, women didn't work, right? So there were less people in the job market. So now that there's more people in the job market, what did he say? Now that there's more people in the job market, you can't pay as much. So a man used to be able to go to work and pay for a home, a car, and all this shit on one salary. Now it's impossible. You need two income. Not as impossible, but you know what I'm saying. For your common average man to have the white picket fence home in a car, maybe two now, in a garage, in a back front yard, in a man cave, and the woman do whatever, and maybe two kids. It may take two incomes. You got to understand the state that your country is in. This ain't about how you emotionally feel. This bitch got to come down and crumble. Gebra, come in and do it. Been trillion dollars. Hold up. Been trillions of dollars in debt. They've been doing this shit too. Sacrifice the masses when you can't pay. You paying blood. Ooh wee. Mm-mm. Mm. So, steps for mob mind control. Have a clear and simple outcome for your mob to perform. Don't tell them ahead of time. 2, create a shared experience in a location where the action should take place. 3, create a heightened emotional state in the group. Anger is an easy state to elicit, but more positive states can work as well. So you can influence these motherfuckers on some positive shit as well. But look how angry I'm, bro. I listen to the radio in the morning, bro. Motherfuckers be so angry. I've heard so many people be so angry. So many. Here we go with this. So many black women be mad at black men. Very angry. Talking about like angry with black men because they're voting for Trump. Mob mind control. You can control these motherfuckers. Check this out. I'm not talking about who you should. If you just coming in, we're not talking about who you should vote for. If you just come in, hit the like button or the dislike button, or drop a comment that say "fuck you, nigga." 4, elicit potential mob leaders who would more freely act if protected by anonymity of the crowd. Think about it. Is there anybody out here who's acting, who's pushing remember the vote or die shit, remember this and that? You got the radio, you got this and that. See, me motherfuckers ain't got to be part of anonymity no more. They put it out there nowadays. Everybody want, you motherfuckers used to vote, used to be private. Now motherfuckers get on Instagram and put voted for Kamala, voted for Trump, voted for JFK, voted for Hillary, voted for Obama, voted for Michelle. See, now this don't attack. Y'all get the fuck back and don't attack. Now, it's getting an understanding of that person's energy, Trump's energy. See, I say the same here. You know what I'm saying? Trump he's the epitome of what this country has created. You want somebody to tell you up front what type time they on. You don't want nobody be behind your back talking about they fucking with you and they got you, but they really keeping your ass on some form of welfare that kills you slowly. Because I ask people this here. I say, hey, when you were in school, you did the Pledge of Allegiance. What did you pledge of allegiance to? I'm like, what do you mean? What did you pledge of allegiance to? I pledge allegiance to the flag for the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible. You never voted, you never took a pledge or a vow for a democracy? Have you? Have you ever taken a pledge to democracy? You have never, nigga. You took a pledge to a republic. Go look up what the difference between a republic and a democracy. That's what this place is supposed to be. A republic, not a democracy. But get mad at me. Get mad at me if you want to. Get mad at me if you want to. Come on, it's like a Cracker Jack box. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, y'all. You took a pledge of allegiance to a republic, not a democracy. That's a big difference in that. That's why they want to keep you dumbed down. So it's one side who's trying to keep you dumbed down. One side is telling, if anything, motherfucker gonna telling you, we dumbing you down. We gonna dumb you down. Or one side is gonna tell you, do what the fuck you need to do on your own. I don't know because I don't keep up with this shit. But when I was paying attention, that's what it sounded like. Trump was like, "Hey, bro, you need to keep up and deal with your own shit. We ain't cutting no more checks for public school, nigga. Public school is trash anyway. Motherfuckers need to learn how to take care and teach their own kids." But that comes, see, that's easy for me to say, right? It's easy for me to say because I don't have kids. That's easy for somebody like me to say because I actually have some things that I may be able to teach. A lot of parents don't. Let's keep it 100. A lot of parents don't have things that they can teach their kids that are useful because they themselves are an adult child. Also, they're being escorted by mob mentality. Let's continue. 4, isolate potential mob leaders who would be more freely to act if protected by anonymity of the crowd. 5, call to action. Make it simple. Go vote. It's your duty. It's your American legal. It's your American. Your ancestors died for. Your ancestors died for. Yeah. Yeah. The same people? Never mind. Let's not do it, man. 7, as the mob actions escalates, others can be brought in by rumor exchange. As the mob action escalates, others can be brought in by rumor exchange, given the group dynamic by introducing an emotional rumor. Listen, true or not, other more docile members of the group can be called into contact with the front line, screaming, "They just killed a kid with their nightsticks." Is a good example. See, if I was keeping up with the politics, I would have something to insert right now. Well, see, Trump just said this, or see, look, Kamala just said that. On both ends, Kamala, they said, look, they said Kamala said she ain't gonna do nothing for black people. Why y'all vote for her? Y'all need to vote for Trump. Rumors true or not, it makes no difference. Because this is about getting people in an emotional state. Get them in an emotional, animalistic state. You can sway them. 8, if you only want chaotic destruction, it will be easy. And all you have to do is add lots of alcohol to the above equation because violent mob action is well documented. More benevolent mob reaction. Hold up. Because violent mob action is well documented. More benevolent mob reactions would be interestingly to study. One example of a very benevolent mob act is a fad called an event. Hold up, hold up. One of example of a very benevolent mob act is a fad called an event that uses cell phones and websites to solicit strangers to take part in a INNOCUOUS. I can read y'all, but I don't know what the fuck that say. Inocosis. N O Inocosis. Okay, but so they use a fad called an event. They use a cell phone and website to solicit strangers to take part in the inocosis, whatever. Public performance art. An example of such an event is everyone who subscribes to the service is asked to go to the third floor of Macy's on New York City at a specific time and ask all the clerks where do they keep their underwear drawers. Then at a prescribed time, the group disperses as fast as they came. Another example is Burning Man, an annual week-long bacchana. The fuck is this word? BACCHANAL. See, bacchanal, because that's anal at the end. Rent a crowd. Rent a crowd. This is how they feed off of fear and separation of the masses. That's facts. It's too easy to do. He said, Trav said at the beginning, like it's way more easy to move a crowd than to move a one person on their own. Rent a fucking crowd. All right. Another example is a Burning Man, an annual week long BACHHANAL Bacchanal set in the desert that culminates in the burning of a large is a deity. But damn, what deity is that? Go copy and paste that into the comments. I ain't never heard of that one. So help me out here. That culminates in the burning of a large effigy. In the event, the emotion and drug use is often very high. God of God of fertility. Mm. And it culminates in the burning of a large effigy. In that event, the emotion and drug use is often very high. Burning Man could be excluded from this type of mob chaos because of because of its well-structured ritualistic nature. These events fill most of the requirements for a mob act, except the extreme emotional state. It could also be assumed then that for some mob actions, anonymity and emotional state of mischievousness are sufficient to bring some action about. A further assumption is that the more intense the emotion, especially true of emotions of fear and anger, the more volatile the potential behavior of the mob. Ah, okay. She's from New Orleans. We celebrated during Mardi Gras. Lots of alcohol, drugs, and sex. We just learned something about. I wish she could be here to say the word, but I don't know the word. But bacchanal, bacchanal. Bacchanal, I've never worked with this goddess. Some goddess of fertility. Oh, Sunshine Chick, you got the book. I am on. We are going now. We are on page 42, top of page 42. Let me show something here. Let me get Sunshine Chick on our same page. Hold up. Yo, you on page 42, Sunshine Chick. Oh, you can't see it. My shit was fucking up last time. 42. Fuck, man. Yeah, there we go. At the top of 42. All right. And it says, Sunshine Chick, god damn, man. Your ass got some books. She don't be bullshitting, bro. She don't bullshit. She don't bullshit. I fuck with. I fuck with it. It could be assumed that for some mob actions, anonymity and emotional states of mischievousness are sufficient to bring about some action. A further assumption is that the more intense the emotion, especially true of emotions of fear and anger, the more volatile the potential behavior of the mob. Same thing on Trump end. You see, she said I find PDFs. Okay, dig that, dig that, dig that. It's cause listen, the same shit with Trump, right? She said the same. Y'all gangsters. See, both of y'all must wear glasses because that shit hurts y'all eyes. I know that shit hurts y'all eyes reading them goddamn PDFs. But Sunshine Chick, I know personally too that your ass, you got these. I've seen the books. You got the books too. I'm just talking shit, y'all. I know y'all know, but I'm just talking shit. Cause god damn, them PDFs be hurt my motherfucking head. I'm like, God damn, especially see, I started off with them PDFs too, and I still get some too. Like right now, we in our little group chat, we yeah, I know. Oh yeah, definitely too. I know you get books too. I know you get them books too. We read and we was showing. It was showing. Damn, I'm getting off topic, but the Dark Side of Eden, Stuff Dog was showing pages, and I had been listening to the and I can't say her name. I'm sorry, beloved. But the name who I had posted there. The name who I had posted there. Okay, sometimes she said she loved both. Um, she had also been reading Dark Side of Eden and just listening to Kenneth Grant listen to that book, bro. Like that shit's fucking amazing, especially if you're doing some occult shit. So I had to go listen to the audiobook and get the PDF. But I had to get the book. Go ahead and order the physical copy because god damn it ain't enough. God damn, it ain't enough. I had to order the physical copy of Outside of the Circles of Time in the Dark Side of Eden. Get both physical and PDFs. I wonder it'd probably be different if I had like a tablet or something. That's probably what it is. Like if I had a tablet, like if I had an iPad or something, it'd probably be way easier to read PDFs than reading on your phone. That's probably what it is. I can say that. I can say that with some confidence. Um, let's see here. A further assumption is that the more intense the emotion, especially true of emotions of fear and anger, the more volatile the potential behavior of the mob. We seen that with January 6th. We seen that with what they said night side of eating ice cold text. God damn. I ain't never heard nobody say that. A ice cold text. That shit is bro. Trav had dropped the whole the audio book inside the group chat. Guess what popped up right up under that though? What popped right up under that was your video. So you got a video that you dropped on it. I ain't been able to tap into it yet though. It popped up. I said, look, this motherfucker got a book reading on it. He gave us a whole different book reading on the night side of Eden. This motherfucker got one. Um, So you get everybody in this emotional state, and it's much more volatile to have people to move. So we seen that with January 6th. We see what these folks saying if Trump don't win, what type time they on. We see what motherfuckers do when Trump got shot. Motherfuckers walking around with the band-aid on their ear and a little ketchup packet, like they didn't got shot in the ear. Like these motherfuckers are insane. These motherfuckers are insane. And I'm not just talking about Trump supporters, I'm talking about humans. Hey, I'm not against that. I'm not against that. I think over here with the Order of the Phoenix, we I think Trav finna get us into back into the mystical Kabbalah. So I'm already into the mystical Kabbalah, which I am very new to. The mystical Kabbalah by Dion Fortune. If you're just tuning in, hit the like, comment, and subscribe button. Hit the comment button as well. Help a nigga out. Share this motherfucker to people. You know what I'm saying? If I'm saying some shit that you want to hear, or even if I'm saying some shit that you don't want to hear, tell the folks you say, fuck me. All right. So hold up. I don't know if people can see over here, but we're gonna YouTube. Hold up. I'm putting this in over on IG. Um, I'm down for that group read. If not, shit, I'm gonna get on it. Hey, maybe me and you can have our own little group study with it. Um, she said, "Oh, hey, this motherfucker here is funny, man. All publicity is good publicity. Looking at." I don't even know what the hell you talking about. It's probably something I've been said. I don't know. I'm lost now. Violent organized group ritual. This seems most obvious to me, creating a highly organized event in which violence, destruction, and chaos is systematically structured into the situation and allowed. Under proper circumstances, control of the violence could be made by several modifications. The first being removal of the outside elements to interfere with the ritual, plus rules for engagement, like in the film Fight Club and like the film Fight Club in that Burning Man. They will swiftly deal with only the individuals and not the crowd. Marketing. Schedule various events like the one mentioned at the Macy's could be used to bring some emphasis to consumers' need for a product and raise stock prices. We've heard that before. Political action already been done. AIDS activists blocked off the Golden Bridge to gain attention for their cause. You can put that shit with some of this shit that's been done right now. All publicity is good publicity looking ass. Hold an event. Okay, counter marketing. Hold an event and sell cheaply or give away beer in the name of your competitor. Get the crowd drunk, then insult them and stop selling beer to the angry crowd. This could have a bad rep for your competitor. Make certain, see, look how cold they is with this shit. You call an event, get people out there. You say you got a beer company, right? Get people out there and talk about them in the name, talk about hold up. Hold an event and sell cheaply or give away beer in the name of their competitor. See what I'm saying? Use the competitor's name, right? Say you are the competitor. Get out there, get the crowd drunk, insult them, and stop giving them beer. This will create a bad rep for your competitor. Make certain there are lots of things for the crowd to destroy that has your competitor name on it. So now you plugging it into the subconscious mind. Now you plugging into their subconscious mind. It's in their conscious mind, but now you plugging into their subconscious mind. It's gonna be years down the line, your competitor's gonna be trash. It's gonna be years down the line, you're gonna be telling your kids how trash Trump was. It's gonna be years down the line. How bad you telling your kids Kamala was or Joe Biden was, who the fuck ever was. Now it goes down in tradition. You see what I'm saying? Now this goes down in some scholars. The mental impressions down the family. I told you how my granny told me, you ain't no damn Republican. Don't ever say nothing like that. I don't want to ever hear them words come out your mouth. Put the bad taste, create rumors, create stories that can travel lifetimes around this perspective. And watch how mob control the crowd. You even control generations. You can control generations, my nigga. Demolition. This would be an interesting experiment. Start a demonstration around an old house you want to be torn down. Incite a drunken fraternity party ride and have the mob destroy the house. Liability will go largely to the fraternity. He's telling you how to fucking control crowds, bro. Social influence of La Robert Caldini. Caldini. Social influence is the study of how people can affect each other when interacting with each other. The scientific study Hold up. The scientific, hold up. The scientific study of how people can affect each other when interacting with each other. The scientific study of the process of social influence has been underway since the 1940s. Huh. Sounds like the time dealing with some World War One, going into World War Two. Propaganda. Sounds very familiar, don't it? This is new. This ain't even 100 years old yet. And it's working. It's been working. Understanding the factions of your mind. This is why my YouTube page is focused on shit like this. You know what I'm saying? This is why my YouTube page is focused on the mind. I mean, you ain't got no choice, regardless what it's about. We ain't heavy on rituals. We sticking to principles, understanding principles, and we learning together. We gonna focus on that because this is what's running your reality, buddy. And there's factions to it. It's different factions to it. It's layers to it. Shout out to Trav putting a nigga up on the top with Shooty. Some kid Darshan. Because we get to understand the buddhi, the higher self, the ahamkar, the ego, the shita, the mind stuff, all the memories that's just it's a fucking element itself. And then you got the manas, the analytical process. And then you got the five senses. Then you got the capacities for those senses. And then you have the five elements. It's levels to this shit, G. They've been doing it since the 1940s, beginning in the earnest with propaganda. Here we go. Public information and persuasion programs of World War II. Damn it, I didn't even have to read that. And I'm not, because why? Because I studied history, right? Since that time, numerous social scientists have studied the ways in which one individual can influence another's attitudes and actions. The powerful effects of social influence was first published in the book Influence: How and Why People Agree to Things by Dr. Robert Cat Saladini. In the book, Dr. Saldini describes 6 factors that lead people to do things they wouldn't ordinarily do under most under most other circumstances. Okay. This can have a very dramatic impact when used alone, and even more when combined with other tactics of mind control. Uh-oh, what we going to? Let's see. We're going to reciprocity, exercise in reciprocity, commitment and consistency. Sha Shaladini. Ah, he said another powerful classic. Okay. Somebody here to know. Anybody tell me why? We die. Oh, 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 this a long ass chapter. Do y'all know this shit getting? Oh no, that's another chapter talking about shit, we may be in another chapter now. Hell if I know. Hold up. Another powerful classic. Influence and pre-situation. I can't read this shit. Let me put it up. Put my screen. Oh, they did intensive studies on how to influence people for marketing. Uh-oh, we in the right lane with that blue book. With that blue book, that's what I'm saying. He cold with it in that blue book trail. He using it on you while he teaching it to you. Same shit with the gold book. They use it on you while they teaching it to you. Fucking magnificent. Okay. Oh shit, let me finish where we go. Those are 2 books by the author he just mentioned. Oh, okay. Oh, so so Shai Aldini. These are 2 books Trav just gave us that Shai Aldini wrote dealing with persuasion, influence, and persuasion. 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 Influence and persuasion. They did intensive studies on how to influence people for marketing. Here we go, y'all. Let's see what it says right here. Reciprocity. The act of simply giving without expectation. Has a very powerful effect on people. Remember the phrase, there is no such thing as free lunch. All societies subscribe to the norm of obligates. It and hold up. All societies subscribe to a norm that obligates its members to repay in kind what they have received. Oh, you obligated to get your ass out there and vote. This country gave you all these freedoms. Your ancestors died for this. Nigga, you supposed to vote. It's your duty, this country. Reciprocity. All societies subscribe to the norm that obligates its member to repay in kind for what they have received. So when one is approached by some on the street, when one is approached by someone on the street giving them a flower, they are much more likely to give a donation in return. This sounds like some blue book shit. This sounds like some gold book shit. I might have to put this book up. I'm just fucking with you. When asked, it is common practice amongst groups soliciting for donations. In villages, even villages. I can't never say that word. Evangelists. I can't say this word, y'all. So y'all probably over there laughing at me. Evangelists. Evangelist Oral Roberts is famous for the lucrative letter writing campaigns to his followers. One such letter included a 1-inch square of carpet that he described as being from his old office. Evangelist. He got a load of women, bro. God damn, they come and save the day. Come and save the day. Thank you, Sunshine Chick. I talk my tongue too. I talk like not like with a lisp, but like my tongue getting in the way when I try to pronounce shit. So forgive that. Then this nigga gonna get up here and think he got the audacity to read. Yeah, well, yes, sir. I shall. Because our ancestors died for us to read. Not just to go vote, but to read. And if you want to read something, don't read more than a ballot box, bitch. Read something about some mind control and how they fucking you over. Get your ass every 4 years, don't they? God damn. It's a lot of energy. One such letter included a 1-inch square of carpet that he described as being from his old office. Over the 15 years, I have knelt and prayed for hours on this carpet, the letter would say. At the conclusion, he would ask for a donation, and it worked. Reciprocity is used in most mind control settings. The important thing to understand is that the item that you're giving does not need to be of any great value. So what they're giving you when they're telling you to take your ass to the voting ballot box doesn't need to be of any great value. They just got to tell you some cute shit when they get up there and say vote for me. Tell them some cute shit. I'm talking about Trump and Kamala. Tell you some cute shit. Let them tell you some cute shit. That's all they got to get up there and do. Tell you some shit that they know that's gonna touch heart wrenching. You know what I'm saying? They touch them chords on the heart. I forgot heartstrings. Pull your heartstrings. That's all they got to do. It ain't that hard. Especially for somebody who don't give a fuck, who think you're a bottom feeder anyway. The effect of social proof. Hold on. What the fuck was we at? It is the act of freely giving it that makes the impact. Give the item, it mentioned that it is free and there is no obligation, then ask for something. This is manipulation for real. Then ask for something. Don't put any focus on the gift. They can keep it no matter what. A gift can also be a concession of some sort. Knowing knowing this, you can offer them something that you know might be too expensive for them. So give them a gift that you know that's too expensive for them. Something they can't. Oh, I can't accept this. This. I know this costs too much. I can't accept this. One of them type gifts. Knowing this, you can offer something that you know might be too expensive for them, like a large donation or giving of their time. When they refuse to acknowledge their misgivings and lower the offer, asks ask for less. Exercising reciprocity. Anytime you know that you're going to ask for something, anything, create an opportunity to give the person something before you ask. Make sure there is no obligation connected to the gift. You just thought they might like it. Oh, I thought you might like this. Zero, yo, what's going on? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? You missed the first beginning. We've been getting down and hell, hee ha ha and laughing and bullshitting, dog. But we still going. Make sure the obligation is, there is no connect. Make sure there is no obligation connected to the gift. You just thought that they might like it. The gift can be relatively insignificant. If for any reason they refuse, don't take back the gift or bring it to their attention. Let's see, another one here says commitment and consistency. Anytime you ask Anytime you ask a person to do something, even the most small and insignificant action, you begin the process of creating some form of constant action that they can continue. What we're talking about some politics here. This is most easily done by requesting that someone do something small, then later ask for them just a little bit more. In doing this, they will try to act consistently with their previous actions. The magnitude of the request can escalate until more and more is given. So you ask for them to do something small at the beginning. And then you ask for something that's a slight bit that takes a slight bit more energy. And they're gonna the human instinct is gonna automatically try to outdo what they did in the past. Now yo got your ass a workaholic. Now you got your ass a diehard Democrat. Now you got your ass a diehard Republican. Now you got your ass a diehard hoe. And you the pimp. They gonna keep going. They gonna keep trying to outdo themselves. You see what I'm saying? Consider the so-called brainwashing of American soldiers by the Chinese military. During the Korean War, during an interrogation, they would ask they would ask simple, easy to answer questions like, what is your name and rank? The soldier would easily answer these questions. Often they were asked to talk about their life back home in the United States. Now, I know you've seen these war movies where people get held hostage, and this is how they get their ass every time. Talk with the small, simple, how's you doing, man? Oh, okay, you got kids? How's your daughter? Oh, she's growing up. What grade she in? Oh, she's going to that school. Okay, I heard that's a nice school over there. And then what happens next? Here we go. The soldier could easily answer these questions. Often they were asked to talk about their life back home in the United States in an easy request, which might be rewarded with some small privilege or some extra food. They were then asked to talk about the things they didn't like about back home. Here we go. Taxes, unfair treatment by the local police, legal problems, etc. Each time they can give forth more and more information until they were directed by the questioning to not like the unfair treatment they are now recognizing by the US government. Though the use of consistency, they would eventually be willing to completely denounce the US government and its military policies. The key here is to ask for something small of the person or persons you're trying to affect, then solely escalate the request. So now you get the same type of mentality, right? Where They get to asking you questions about this, about that, because now one appeases to you in one is a man and one is a black woman. So black woman gonna automatically identify with one candidate. And the fact that the men are going with a man in general, right? Going with a man in general and choosing a man to vote for in general. The other one gets to talking about the sweet shit pulling them in, and next thing you know, the shit is turned towards men and what you're actually disappointed in men about. Or if you're a man, you looking at it the same way. What you disappointed in other men about, or white men about. And next thing you know, you get to denouncing that person. You get to denouncing them. You get to, you know what? Fuck that. I don't like them niggas no way. Or I'm sick of men anyway. Our men ain't protecting us no way. Nah, 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 nah. Or the same shit with a man saying the same shit to another man. Or whatever the case may be. You get them pulled in like that, and goddamn it, you got something. An example of this in action was used by a restaurant to ensure Patreons will call. Patrons will call. If canceling a reservation, the change dropped. Hold up. The change dropped his no call. What the fuck? The change dropped his no call. Okay. The change dropped his no call, no show rate from 30 to 10% immediately. All that was done was to change a simple question. The receptionist only had to change her request form and say, please call if you have to change your plans. 2, will you please call if you have to change your plans? See, listen, it went from 30% cancellation to 10%. Instead of saying, please call if you have a change in your plans, to say, will you please call if you have a change to your plans? At that point, she politely paused and waited for a response. The wait was pivotal because it induced customers to feel the pause with a public commitment. And public commitments, even seemingly minor ones, direct future action. We are reading The Mind Control 101 by Dandelion Jones. By Dandelion Jones. The fuck am I talking about? See, now this is how they get motherfuckers. I didn't want to go into this all goddamn day. I think we're probably gonna go to page 47. We got 2 more pages, y'all. We're gonna go 2 more pages, then we're gonna hop on up out of here. Exercising commitment and consistency. Keep your outcome in mind. Find something you can ask of someone that is small and insignificant. Later, ask them for something slightly more. Test this out on others without asking for the first. Smaller requests, note their progress. In short, social proof is doing something because everyone else is doing it. Don't underestimate its effectiveness. In short, social proof is doing something because everyone else is doing it. Don't underestimate its effectiveness. If one person stands looking up into the air, there is only a why did they write that? They should say there is only a small chance that anyone else will look up, trying to discover what that person is looking at. If there are 3 or 4 people looking in the same direction, the numbers of people who will comply and glaze upward has been shown to quadruple. Tell me it's a lie. You see 1, 2 motherfuckers running, they always say black people see motherfuckers running, they gone. White people be like, what's going on? It's a common thing. What's going on? Why is everybody running? Niggas ain't asking questions. They see niggas running, niggas gone. We ain't got time to be trying to figure that shit out. It's very easy to manipulate us. The effect of social proof can be easily incorporated by having the mind control in the presence of people who are already conforming to the prescribed acceptable behavior. Listen, the effect of social proof can be easily incorporated by having the mind control subject in the presence of people, plants, sleeper agents who are already conforming to the prescribed acceptable behavior. This has Hold up. This has particular power with people who feel they are outside of the social norm. Uh-oh. 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 Here, Jeff. What's going on? Why is everybody running? Bah, 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 bah. Now they ass laid out. We run first, ask questions later. We get to run. Hey, bro, why we running? Oh no, they said they shooting over there. You see somebody get shot? That's what they said. Everybody running, so I'm running too. We running and figuring out why we running at the same goddamn time. We got time to figure that shit out. The effect of social proof can be vehicle. This has particular power on people who feel like they are outside of the social norm and find a group that is accepting and non-judgmental towards them. If the group is designed to appeal to those outside the norm, those joining these activities will be even more likely to conform to the new behaviors, aka a cult. How do you niggas know you're not in a cult? A lot of people getting caught up in these cults out here. So it's a lot of people hopping into this spiritual shit and figuring out like, oh, I hated authority as I grew up and I felt out of place with everybody else, and everybody else didn't like me because I dressed weird, I did this weird, and my parents didn't like me. And now that I felt like they didn't, and my cousins, and now that I learned about the spiritual shit, oh, I've always been outcasted. Oh, I've always felt this way. Oh, I've always felt like this. And I get over here and now I'm in this spiritual shit, and now everything. Nobody's over here is an authority figure. You know what I'm saying? Nobody over here an authority figure, so I can come over here and talk my shit and pop my shit for all this bullshit that I learned off the internet. And now I got authority in this shit, and can't nobody tell me shit. I ain't got to stand on no spiritual principles. I can just say what the fuck I want to say, get here on YouTube and talk to folks and tell them they star seeds and they're divine this and they're divine that, and this is divine feminine energy coming to rip men apart, and men this, and see that's men and that's men, and men do this, and or that's the divine feminine, and women and this is and women and that, and we are the divine masculine, and we do women this way, and women need to clean, cook, and just do this in the house only. Like, you get over here and you get caught up into this shit, and then you get caught up in this group. Sounds like a lot of unhealed trauma, very much so. And guess what, Trav? They creating cults off of this shit. People feel susceptible to these type of groups, and people get to getting these voices and getting these. You know this though. People getting to get these voices and getting these names, and everybody following them. They getting a lot of likes and retweets, and they create little group chats. And after them group chats, and then next thing you know, motherfuckers all living in one fucking big house and on some land. And next thing you know, motherfuckers go missing because motherfuckers ain't following the rules. Motherfucker get on camera to motherfuckers, why is you standing up? Why I'm standing up? Get down on your knees, and everybody get down on their knees. I ain't gonna say no names, but y'all done seen the videos. Niggas are crazy. This has a particular power with people who feel that they're outside of the social norm and find a group that is accepting and non-judgmental towards them. If the group is designed to appeal to those outside of the norm, those joining in the activities will have even more likely to conform to the new behaviors. The more you can show evidence, that everyone is doing it, the more effective a demonstration of social proof you have. And we take that right back to voting. Everyone's doing it. Everyone votes. That's part of our history. Why are you not doing it? You're supposed to be doing it. You should be voting. You should be voting. Listen, yesterday I know that we talked, right? Okay. Listen. Hold up. I want to pull you into the room. Let's talk. All right. I get it. Yesterday we talked about going to the fifth dimension. And we're going to the fifth. No. Wait. We're going to the fifth dimension. And once we get there, before we get there, we'll have our Celsius, right? We'll have our Celsius. We'll drink the Celsius, right? We get our energy, and we're going and we head up there to the fifth dimension because you're a god, I'm a god. She's a goddess, and they're goddesses, right? You're the divine masculine. She's a divine feminine, right? And we are gods. But today, listen here, today, we are going to vote. And it's only right. No, listen. It's only our duty. It's our duty. It's your duty to lick the booty of this fucking government and take your ass down here. We're all gonna line up. We're gonna get down here before 7:50 p.m. and we're gonna vote for Kamala. Or we're gonna vote for Trump. We're gonna vote in general. Yes, we're going to the fifth dimension, but we are going down here to vote because that is our duty. All right? From gods to voters. This motherfucker just left the seventh plane, the causal plane of where Kether exists. Like, hey, hold up, let me get back down there. Can I go back? Can I go back to Earth? I can. Okay, let me get back down to Earth. Look, man, they got a black woman, man. They got a black woman down there, man. Let me go vote. Can I get down there? All the gods and goddesses. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, I can. Okay. Niggas incarnated just to come back and vote for Kamala. That's crazy. Like, I don't get it, bro. Like, we're going to the fifth dimension. We talking about quantum, what's people saying? Quantum jumping meditations. Kundalini rising up. We still going back to the fifth dimension, but let's vote tomorrow. Hey, bro. That should be tripping me out, bro. But that's to those degrees of people. It's like I thought we were held to a higher standard. We sit here calling here motherfuckers like, oh, this the matrix, this the matrix, this the matrix. Yo, we in the matrix, this the matrix, bro. Time is an illusion. This whole world is an illusion. This universe is an illusion. But tomorrow we need to wake up, see what time they close the voting booths, nigga. That's our duty. It's our duty. Nigga, it's your duty. Go vote. Yes, we're going to the fifth dimension. Yes, we're raising our Kundalini. Yes, this is an illusion. Yes, this is an illusion. Yes, time is an illusion. Yes, we the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Yes, we are. But it's our duty to vote. All right. So, now, as we know, we already talked about the soldier, how they easily get him to talk about how he hates the government now and how he's willing to turn on the government and completely denounce the government in its military policies. The key here is to ask for something small of the person or persons you're trying to affect. Then slowly escalate the request. An example of this in action was used by a restaurant. We already read that. Oh, damn, we way past that. Damn. The fact that social proof can be incorporated. Okay. Oh, the more evidence, the more you can show evidence that everyone is doing it, the more effective a demonstration of social proof you have. All right. I done just seen about all the spiritual speakers pull that stunt. You see what I'm saying? These motherfuckers, next thing you know, they talking about like, bro, what the fuck? How, bro? How does that even line up with this? And I'm talking to the ones that call themselves gods and goddesses. You see what I'm saying? I feel like you should be held to a different standard. You're not gonna. What is God doing voting? Like I tell motherfuckers, listen, man, I'll vote. Even if you pull out that Christian Bible and you show me a Bible verse where Jesus, Lamont, Tupac Shakur, Christ said, you know, is it not written in the law that ye are gods, but you should go vote? I don't know about him saying nothing like that. Yeah, or you through the Father, you see the Father through me. I am the way, obviously, but that's another story. But still, like nothing that he said. Render unto Caesar what is Caesar's. and to the Lord what is the Lord's. Give him his shit. But you know what you need to be giving God. And be transformed by the renewal of your mind. Not put the renewal of your mind or something to find change and find renewal and find something to renew and change your reality in the ballot box. That's not how this works. It's the man in the motherfucking mirror. Right? Be transformed by the renewal of your mind. Craig. Or they will transform and renew it for you without you knowing or caring, nigga. That's in the books. It ain't not one book, spiritual book, that tell your ass go down into the ballot box and hope some goddamn whatever politician's gonna change your life, but it's not how this works. It's not how this works. Hold on, Trevor. Yeah. Let me check LG real quick, y'all. IG ain't doing shit. They ain't got shit going on about that. Fucking with me over there. It's all good. We good on YouTube. So, all right. Let's see. Cause I told we're going to 47, y'all. We ain't got too long. Stick with me. Two hours minimum. We should be done. 30 more minutes. The more you can show that everyone is doing it, the more effective the demonstration have. Consider how a party can start and turn into an orgy. Ooh, who don't want to be there? Consider how a party can start and turn into. I probably don't like orgies though. I ain't gonna lie. Probably a threesome. I just don't want to see. I just like my own dick and balls. I don't know about more dick and balls just hanging around and swinging around all everywhere. But that's me personally. All right, you know what I'm saying? That's my opinion, my taste. I just like a lot of vagina and pussy lips just swinging. Yeah, I like the loose pussy lips. Let me get off IG. I mean Instagram. I mean YouTube talking freaky like that. I mean, hey, Trav. I mean, that's just me. I just like pretty pink pussy lips. You know what I'm saying? Hey, just hang around, swinging around like you need to keep your dicks in your boxes and wait outside downstairs. I'll be done in a minute. These women gonna run me dry. But it says, consider how a party can start and turn into an orgy. If there are, we may be getting to this Diddy shit. Hold up. If there are enough people willing to take part, the more inhibited individuals will feel more comfortable to take part. You see, if they see everybody, if two people over there are fucking, and two people over here are fucking, and two people over there are fucking, and there's four people right here, next thing you know, somebody's hands going up somebody's skirt, and some woman is sticking her hand down another man's pants and grabbing his scrotum. I thought scrotum was a food till I grew up. So I used to get around white people and just say a whole bunch of scrotum shit and just be fucking around with them. I'm like, bro, do you know what that is, bro? It's a dick. I'm like, a dick? That's a dick. Like, why y'all shit sound like beef stroganoff, bro? Like, what the fuck? Why did y'all name y'all dick that, bro? But all right, scrotum. Um, Liking demonstrates the tendency for people to participate in activities in which their friend. So now everybody's going to vote because everybody's doing it. Let's bring it back to what we're talking about here. Everybody's going to vote because everybody's doing it. You see everybody over there voting, everybody over there. Man, I might as well go and get up. I was listening to the radio and Wade was talking about like niggas, they went up there to like Philly, right? And Benny Siegel was up there talking to these niggas like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like these niggas didn't want to vote, they didn't want to make no move, they didn't, you know what I'm saying? They didn't feel respected or heard or whatever the case may be, and their mind was made up. And then they see everybody else leaving out to go vote, and then these motherfuckers from the radio coming over here and talking about voting and why you should vote. They didn't already heard this a million times. Now you get people coming around here and influencing you, talking about, look how here showing you Instagram videos, other street niggas with full mouths of gold teeth and big chains going out here to vote. Not everybody going to vote. Got them. Liking demonstrates the tendency for people to participate in activities in which their friends are also participating. A Tupperware party is a great example of that. Likewise, liking can come about by more superficial means. Attractive people can more easily flirt their way to success in more ventures than the unattractive. How do I look? How do I look? Hey, ladies, how do I look? Can I flirt my way? What you say? It's crazy, man. All of us are most susceptible to influence to those who look like us. And that's very simple, or who we socially identify with. And that's typically the way we vote. That's why I said pay attention to who people are more emotionally invested into when they talking about voting. That's who they subconsciously, right? On down to the roots, down to the some scholars, down to the I'm trying to figure the fucking word, but down to that core principle of their identification system, their ego, their identification, what they identify with, ego, not the other ego. I always gotta find my you gotta stress that shit. That's who they're voting for. They're going hard for it because that's who I identify. So black women are automatically gonna go vote for a black woman. It's common sense. It's the way that you pander to this other party of people. Will tell you there's something going on with black women right now. Maybe they're you should know. You should know. And I'm talking to you, whoever's listening. You know. So I love black women. But god damn. Oh man, god damn. Even the black men too. I mean, human beings, bro. But like, I'm black, so shit. I don't know nothing but niggas. I don't know nothing but a nigga. And I love nothing but niggas. I love a little bit more than niggas, but I love niggas. And we do what niggas do. That's what I wanted to say right there, Trav. Black women are going to be the activators of Bina and of Gibra. That's it. Black women are the most ancient ones on this fucking planet. They gotta be the ones called in to influence and push it. Oh, I think that's who's gonna win. I think Kamala gonna win. I don't care about if she is the best candidate or not. I'm talking about on a spiritual level. You got to put a restraint on the energy of the matrix will turn upside down. So okay, Trav. So that's what okay. Because my thing is they know it's going upside down. They know it's going upside down, and they're calling in a certain energy to do it so they can be in alignment with the energy. Like, hey, this shit's gotta be because damn, they goes into a lot of conspiracy shit, and I try to stay away from over here. Um. Oh, okay. I got you, Trav. I got you, Trav. So yeah, and I think that's what's going on because it has to be destroyed for something new to be built. So they have to swing in and use the most primal energy on here on this planet. And who's the most primal beings placed on this motherfucker? Who been here the longest? Women that are niggas. We call them niggas, but no disrespect to black women because I know everybody's getting used to me. So this is my sense of humor. But black women. So they had to bring that in. And then you got Kali, which is a black goddess, a dark goddess. All right. You got who comes in to bust up forms to save the kingdom. Right. Back at that again. To save the kingdom because it's been over expanding. So it has to place these limits and break down forms that are no longer useful and appropriate for the kingdom. So Kamala comes riding in on her goddamn chariot. Likewise, liking can come by more superficial means. Attractive people can easily flirt their way into more ventures than unattractive. This is not lost to members of cults. Here we go. Who tell their most attractive members to guide the curious into the next level of indoctrination. They there are many self-improvement workshops that rely on this by insisting their participants enlist their friends to make the next training. Here we go, authority. We got one more page, y'all. Getting someone who is perceived as an authority will add value to a product or service. Listen, getting someone who is perceived as an authority will add value to a product or service. All right, as y'all are listening, I want y'all to be trying to see how this plays out in your life. What do you see in your life outside of this election? You should be able to see this. Are you doing this? 9 times out of 10, you are. You're doing something. You're doing this on a level. You got kids. 9 times out of 10, you putting them on the mind control as well. See, all mind control, you think mind control, you think it's evil always. It's not. You had to be placed under mind control to be an adult. Other than that, you think about if you had the same mind you had when you was fucking 4. You had to be placed under form. You had to be placed under restrictions. Your mind could not free form anymore and do what the fuck it wanted to do. It had to be put under control. Unless the unattractive show that they like who they want to attract. Agreed. 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 God damn. See, I like the way you think outside the box. Type shit I like. Mm. Having a having Charleston Heston as the president of the National Rifle Association was a great victory because if Moses slash Ben Hur slash Charleston Heston is a member, it must be good. This is the power of testimonials. As a tool of mind control, there is a hierarchy of value of these testimonials. In order of value, there are 1. Picture of several celebrities with testimonials. 2. Picture of a single celebrity with testimonial. 3. Picture of several ordinary people in their testimonials. 4. Testimonials of ordinary people with their full names and locations. 5. Testimonials lacking information of names and locations. Ooh. I got you, Trav. I got you, dog. I got you, dog. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. That's all I gotta say. I got you. I got you. Okay, let's see. Exercise and using authority. Consider what your message is or what you want your subjects to do. Exercise and authority. Consider what your message is and what you want your subjects to do. See, now there we go. You gotta have these celebrities on TikTok, Instagram. They gotta come on there. You gotta have Glorilla shaking that ass and rapping. You gotta have Meg the Stallion shaking that ass and rapping. Trump, you gotta go get Justin Bieber. You gotta have the rappers, the black guys in the hood. You gotta pull up to the McDonald's and fuck with the ice cream machine and serve some Chick-fil-A to niggas in Atlanta and pull up in the projects and talk to Joe Rogan and talk to what I'm saying, Elon Musk and liking and authority. What do you say? Repression or restriction. It's been a theme in a lot of parts of my current moment. Listen, bro. Us too. Listen, bro. Listen what it, bro. Everybody over here been going through the same shit. I don't know if you in on app or on a group chat in the app. Well, we've been talking about it. Like everybody going through the same shit. Bina is heavy right now. We did that. The last what's the name we talked about was about Bina, that Saturn aspect, bro. That restrictive aspect. Well, Trav went fucking 29 hours for to the point now we can't even see the video no more for a replay because this nigga didn't want to get off. Nigga stayed on there for 29 hours. God damn. This nigga here. I don't think I can compare. I see the collective too. Isn't he? Damn. I can't even. I guess that's the peace sign. I can't even see it, Richard Tracy. Shout out to Circles of Mystics. What up? What up? What up? All right. So you use all these testimonies of people to get in like, oh, if they doing it, it must be right. It must be the thing to do. See, it's so fucked up now. You got motherfuckers who like, I'm not voting. You know what I'm saying? Now you got people bullying, trying to bully Waka Flocka. This nigga damn near 7 feet. He would knock all y'all ass out. Trying to bully him because he ain't voted. See, now in any other case, bullying is wrong, right? Online bullying, stop bullying, stop bullying. Oh, but when it comes to time to vote, all that stop bullying goes out the window. The people who vote, they turn into bullies, bro. You ain't voted, bro. They on your ass, fool. They is on your ass. Damn. Let's finish this up. All right. What perceived authority can you point to? Who endorses your outcome? Okay, scarcity. A great deal of evidence shows that items and opportunities become more desirable to us. A great deal of evidence shows that items and opportunities become more desirable to us as they become less available. Put this up. I can't read it right now, but hold up. As they become less available. For this reason, marketers trumpet the unique benefits of the one of a kind. Ooh, he's getting into some marketing here. We about to get up on and up out of here. Benefits of one of a kind character of their offerings. It is also for this reason that they consistently engage in limited time only promotions or put us into competition with one another using sale campaigns based on limited supply. Scarcity can take several forms: limited supply, limited time to join, buy, or participate, limited membership, and limited to only the people who qualify. Exercising scarcity. First, examine every instant when scarcity is used on you. You will find it everywhere with a limited time offer and call within the next 15 minutes and more. Consider your message or product and how you can add scarcity to increase its value. If the product is you and your image, the rule often is the guru at the bottom of the hill doesn't have a following. Find ways to make yourself inaccessible. God damn. And I'm gonna touch on this last one, and you're gonna have to do your own research, y'all. This where we're leading up to, and this is how you get mind fucked. I'm not really here to talk about who should be the president and shouldn't. I'm going to the fifth dimension. Now what, nigga? I'm going to the fifth dimension and ain't no voting. Only niggas get to go is the nigga who's put the work in. But while you're on the way, stop and pick up me a Celsius. Stop and get me a Celsius at the store, my nigga, so we can get to the fifth dimension a little faster. I don't want to lose my prana. Let's get to it. Hold on, let's read this. Totally feel it. My Saturn in my chart is really heavy in the eighth house, retrograde in Pisces, and is the planet of all, and is the strong planet of all in my chart. Thank you, my notes, because this live it is hit me perfectly. That's what's up, bro. See, I'll be glad. See, it be this, bro. I ain't got number 6 folks here. I love this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love this shit because it be quality, and then somebody gets something from it. I get something from it. You know what I'm saying? I get something from it, but if it's another person that feel the reciprocity, me taking my time out sitting up with my back hurt and I'm enjoying it though. See, this is what I love to do. Have meaningful conversations that may spark something in me and spark something in somebody else that makes me like, okay, this has been me for my whole life. I just finally accepted it, bro. So I'm perfectly happy that you came here, bro, and you can experience whatever you experience by sitting right here with the six of us, with the seven of us. God damn it. I appreciate you, bro, for being here. If you're a bro, I hope I'm not calling you bro and you're a woman. I'm sorry. I can't see your picture. Sorry. Kiwi strawberry me, please. Kiwi strawberry me, please. I don't know what she's talking about. This motherfucker got some lingo I can't hang with. High level conversations. These are my Kiwi strawberry me. She talking about the Celsius. Right now, you don't need none of that shit. You gotta clean out. Man, I appreciate you. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, man. Now listen, y'all. I'm done with the I ain't gonna lie. I will follow you on Instagram. I know this. Yeah, follow me on Instagram. You follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is also the number one no way pop. No way pop, like you see right here. But also it's the number one. Put the number one in front, and no way pop is one word. Follow both pages. I need to get more active on the Minosis page. I'm still post there. I tag and then shit goes over there, but follow me. Yeah, follow me, bro. Fuck it. Appreciate it. All right, y'all. These Celsiuses, I fuck with them, but I get it's another one called the Elixir or something like that. Sound real mystical, don't it? And they use more like a mushroom base, like a lion's mane, and damn, I forget them other mushrooms, but I like them better. But those are only like sprouts and shit. I don't know Trav in Georgia. I don't know what they got over there. I don't know like if where you in Georgia got a sprouts or whatnot, but like wherever the fucking high end shit, Amazon, you can find the elixir and they got like the tree of life on that motherfucker. Or the flower of life on that motherfucker. Yeah, I wish I had a can to show y'all because it's actually not neither one of them, but it's you know how the tree of life and the flower of life, you can make so many different what's names out of it, and they did that with what they drink, and that motherfucker's actually way smoother. I know some people say they have heart palpitations after drinking these motherfuckers. It don't do me like that. I fuck with it, but I think it's called elixir or something like that, bro. And they fire, bro. They fire. They fire. Hell yeah, Trav. They fire. Let's get to this last part, y'all. And we getting up out of here. NLP. Dun, 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 dun. Neuro linguistics programming. NLP is short for neuro linguistics programming and is the most contemporary, publicly available system of mind control. NLP came about from therapists that were able to accomplish their therapeutic goals in the very short periods of time. Not only has NLP proved to be an effective therapeutic tool, it is also a very powerful covert tool of persuasion and influence. If a therapist can subtly convert, hold up, what did I just lost my shit? Subtly persuade a client to accept a new solution to their problem, ooh, ooh, then the same technique can be used to sell a product or even instill a new list of beliefs. As much as NLP is a science, it is also an art. It takes a good understanding of NLP model and techniques, as well as the time to practice it. To understand the model of NLP, one must have to accept that in many ways, people are both the same and different. We are the same in that we have only a limited number of ways to understand our experience. We are the same in that we not and that, but in that we have only a limited number of ways to understand our experience. We are different in that each person has their own specific way of making sense of their experience. Rewind that back. All right. I'm not reading that again. For the individual who knows how someone else's makes sense of their world. For the individual who knows how someone else makes sense of their world, they can tailor their message so that it is accepted. Needless to say, the power that is implied in NLP, it has been picked up and exploited in the fields of sales, advertisement, and in helping men get laid. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I'm trying to do the presidential thing, but I don't know it by heart. Let's see who winning, y'all. They look like they got Trump is winning 214 or 145. God damn. It's starting to look like when Trump went up against Hillary. So I'm not here. Oh, the right. Everyone will be able to know how to perceive what you experience. Not everyone will see. Not everyone, So it's a thing here that we speak because us as human beings, we're limited to the ways that we can experience, and that's what was on my story last night that you had commented on that I was talking about. It's like you're limited to the ways that you can experience this world because you're limited to the ways that you perceive this world. You see what I'm saying? Through your five senses. Now, everybody has that same channel. Everybody is only able to perceive through these basic five senses. Yes, we can go into the other ones, right? We can go into the other ones, but we're gonna stick with the basic five. Everybody has to perceive reality through these basic five senses. That's why it's important that we take Travis Magis's Elemental Mastery System course on the elemental spirits, which I am a member of, which I am a student of. That's why. Because you want to take control of these elemental spirits, because the five elements and the five senses and these patterns that you create. Now, these patterns that you create is your specific tailored experience with your five senses. So, what these therapists do is be able to get into and figure out what's your specific tailored experience through these five senses. Speaking of five senses, we got five people through these five senses that you have tailored your reality and wrapped it around. Once I figure that out, boom, it got you. Because I already got the framework. What's the framework? The framework is your five senses that everybody has to go through. You can't get around it. So this is how we heal ourselves. But hey, that's another story. That's another topic. What you need to know is if y'all trying to go to the fifth dimension, meet me in the fifth dimension, but make sure you go vote first. We're going to the fifth dimension. We guys and goddesses, and we star seeds. But we going to the next dimension. But first, before we leave here, see, that's irresponsible because we got a duty. And our duty before we leave here and go to the next dimension is take our ass down there to that ballot box and go down there and vote. Because that's our duty. Our ancestors died. Our starseed ancestors, stars. They literally stars, but they still voted at the ballot box. So take your ass down there and do the ballot box. There we go. Nothing without the sensory organs. So if you just join, hit the like button, hit the comment button, and make sure you stop at that goddamn store down there and get me a Celsius so we can go vote and then take off to the fifth dimension. Starseed, my fellow divine masculine and feminine gods and goddesses. Because this whole world is an illusion. This whole world is an illusion, and time is an illusion. And we going to the fifth dimension. But stop down there by that store and get me a Celsius so we can go down here to this voting booth and vote for Trump or something. Let's go on down here and get us to vote for Trump or Kamala. You know what I'm saying? So we can keep this our duty because our starseed ancestors died for this. All right? That's our duty. Fuck is you gonna be a god or a goddess and not vote? What type of God don't vote? You think God ain't up there voting? God wants you to vote, brother, because he votes. What God got to vote about? This nigga created all this. This nigga up to this God is bipolar. This nigga up there having a debating with himself. That's our duty, brother. Now make sure you stop down there and give me one of them Celsiuses. Cause I'm running low on prana. My Kundalini running short today. Give me one of them Celsius to boost up my Kundalini Shakti so I can get down to that voting booth and vote for Kamala. What would Jesus do? Hey, bro, I love y'all. What would J-Man do? Didn't this nigga come in there flipping over the tables? Render unto Caesar's what is Caesar's, and to the Lord what is the Lord's, nigga. Get Caesar what's his. Nah, real shit, bro. Get Caesar what's his. Your time, your attention, your energy to renewing your mind. Render that back to the Lord. Render that back to your higher self. Render that back to your spirit. Render that back to your soul. If you are a believer in J-Man Christ, render that back to that. Give that energy back to that. It's not this shit they got you wrapped up in. Are you not seeing what's going on here? What's being played out? When the entertainment, sound, music, and imagery. It's like, man, they know the main hack. Real shit, the mantras and the yantras. Zero. You come from Travis Majors' page, don't you, brother? Yeah, I know, motherfucker. I know where you come from, motherfucker. You's a star seed. You going to the fifth dimension. Do you got your Celsius, brother? Hey, brother. Hey, brother. Are you ready to join the revolution? Or the evolution, brother? We're going to the fifth dimension tomorrow, but today we're going to vote before we go. Stop down and get you a Celsius, brother. You don't want to run low on prana. So, I was going to read something out of here. But I think this is a good book too. These are some shit, brother Panic. But first, he said, ha ha ha, but first we vote. But nah, y'all, if y'all haven't subscribe to my main guy here on Travis Majors' page. And look for his elemental course. This elemental course is fucking fire, bro. Cause what we don't know is we have a lot of elementals dealing with the elements. Like we dealing with our five senses, right? You know what I'm saying? And our five senses are intertwined with the five elements. They go hand to hand. If I had it right here, I don't know about heart. You know what I'm saying? You got Akash that deals with like sound, and then Value deals with, let me shut the fuck up because I'll fuck it up. Now if Trav wanted to drop that in there, but like dealing with these elements and dealing with these patterns. So these elements sit over these elemental spirits sit over certain patterns that we have. And I'm reading in the Mystical Kabbalah right now, she's breaking down the four elemental kings. And then, like I said on my story today, is that I mean Bobby talking about like how Harpocrates, the child version of Heru, when he was a child, the elemental spirits were his caretakers. And when he got older, they became They became his servants. So what is that saying? When you young, these elemental spirits that sit over that sit over your hold up. These elemental spirits, because I just read some on my phone, my bad. These elemental spirits that sit over your patterns. Your patterns shape your reality. Your patterns shape your mind, the way that you think unconsciously. So you have already created a pattern of breathing. You've already created a pattern of when you wake up and put your pants on, you use the same leg every time. It's always the left leg, or it's always the right leg. You see what I'm saying? It's always a certain way you start brushing your teeth. It's always a certain way that you enter the shower first. It's always you always lean left and lift up the right ass cheek when you fart. Every time you fart, these patterns are surrounded and overseen by these elemental spirits. So when you're asking and when you're checking and when you're looking for why you act this way and why you do this way, these elemental Trav, he's got a system that helps you tap into take back. It's not you working against these elemental spirits are not working against you. They're only doing what you're setting out for them to do. How about reprogramming these elemental spirits, right? How about reprogramming these elements that run around that creates your reality around you? And they're very subtle. Ooh, they subtle. I told y'all I'm his testimonial. Trav had us do a certain exercise in there and put it like this. I didn't know at first, but he said part of a lot of it because this is what you're finding these subtle patterns that you have. And it brought me to tears, bro. Literally brought me to literal tears. One of these exercises he had me doing. This is shadow work. This is what we talking about. Because this shit was hidden. This shit was hidden. I didn't know it existed in me. This hurt that I had, this pain that I had, this attachment to suffering that I had that related to something. I didn't know. It's a pattern circle around this particular thing. And god damn it, taking this man class has fucking helped me. And it's still been unfolding. Because you got 30 years of it. I can't find the link to the chart. Oh, Trav. She said she can't find the link, brother. What does she do? Should she follow you on IG? And I don't know, Trav. How you doing it? How you doing that, Trav? How are you doing it? How you doing it, Trav? And like it was a beautiful thing, man. And I just told him, like, bro, he said it won't let me post. So yeah, Trav. Okay, why you here? How the hell do you? Because okay, it gives me the option to put you in timeout, Trav. I don't want to put you in timeout. And she said she already following you on IG already. So how do you let people post links in here, Trav? Like, what's the trick to that? Like the Sunshine Chick was trying to post one on Sunday, and it wasn't letting. All right, how do we get links? How we get help people to post links? Can you assign? Okay, so I'm using hell yeah. Why you here, Trav? Help me out. So I'm using StreamYard, Trav. How do you assign moderators? Do I have to leave here and go into YouTube and do that? Like, how does that work? Private chat. I have hers. Oh, so that's how she can do it. Okay. You got to do it through YouTube. Then let me do it while I'm on here. Let's see, can I YouTube? Um, as I'm doing this on YouTube, I'm finna try. Hopefully, y'all don't disappear on me, but I'm finna try to get on over here. Yeah, it's like see, and then it should get the loading slow. Like, what's the point? Why load slow? You've been loading fast all day. You know what I'm saying? Um, it may be some settings you gotta go through to do that type shit. Trav. Cause I'm over here. He ain't saying no more. Yeah, you gotta go through. How about this? Inbox Trav ass right now. Inbox his ass right now. Hold up. Maybe go through YouTube Studio and do this. Cause I really want him to drop the link in here. But I don't want to keep people like while I'm sitting here trying to do this. Let's see. We're gonna get to this page and let's see if it's on here. It wouldn't be in YouTube Studio. Yes, it would. Left click. Just go to the chat and left click. He said, I got it. I got it. The Major Society. That's it. That's what we hanging out at. That's what we hanging out at, baby. Ooh, I finally hit 500 hours of watch time. See, that's big to me because, I came from talking and don't nobody listen to shit, just sitting over there by myself talking. And finally, people are on here actually listening to my big head ass talk. And we conversing together. Oh, so I think what Trav was saying, you actually have to go to the live chat. You gotta go to the live chat and left click. Huh. Why is it not let me see what I'm live chatting right now? I mean the live video right now that's going on. Probably because I'm going live strictly from let me go on over here. Oh, live chat, yes. Okay. So let me get on over here. See, I'm trying to pull up YouTube over here, but it ain't even showing me what. Oh, it is showing. There go my live control. See, this is where I see it's beneficial when you Trav, you be having you got multiple screens. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna update. I'm gonna get my system. I'm gonna get my system jamming, man. You seen that nigga? He was jamming, wasn't it? That nigga be jamming. I know you seen that shit, CJ. God damn. Bernice, you seen it? The nigga be jamming, man. I'm telling you, he be jamming. Okay, here we go. Okay, now I can see it. Aha. You say left click though. What is left click? Oh, moderator activities. Haha, moderation activity. Boom. That nigga be jamming, don't it, Trav? God damn. Look at him. Yeah. Hold up, man. Don't go nowhere, Trav, because I need to. Okay, now moderator activity. But okay, he said left click. Add as moderator. Boom. I don't care. Just moderator, motherfucker. Boom. Drop that link in there, Trav. Drop that link, dog. Drop that link. Drop that link, Trav. Drop that link, Trav. Drop that link, Trav. Drop that link. Drop that link, Trav. Damn, Sunshine Chick face don't show up no more. So wow, it worked. Boom. There you go. There you go. Who else wants to be a moderator? Someone? Anybody? Anybody else wants to be a moderator? Don't not too many at once. Not too many at once. We're gonna pin this here. So there's Travel Mages if you're interested in leveling up. There we go. He said I got a wrench. I know it feel good to be have a wrench on somebody else's page. You ain't been able to have a wrench on nobody else's page. You know I'm the one handing out wrenches. Beloved, I have to learn how to say your name. Yeah. I know yeah. I know yeah. It's a lot of yeah. Chasad yeah. Ooh. Chasad? Yasad? We got some magical shit going on here. Oh damn, let me. So how they smiling and shit. I'm trying to figure out how to say it right. Ha. Hasad. Hasad ya. Hasad ya. Hasad ya. Hasad. Because it's like Chased, like you don't say Chased, it's Hased. Hased. Hasad ya. Hasad ya. Hasad ya. Oh, Lee. Lee Monel. Where have that been? Like that's what I was saying. Like Hased. I got you, Lord. I got you. I got you. It's all Lord. Lee Manuel. Lee Manuel, what have you been, my friend? No. No, bueno, no, see, no, see you, no, see you. Where have you been? But hey, if you was here last week or Sunday, we was reading this. And I was trying to see was this still a good idea to keep going further. And I was gonna come back tomorrow, but we gonna read Good Morning. Oh damn, where Lee at? Lee, you in another country? Where you at, Lee? Drop your location, man. Drop your address, drop your social security number. Let us know where you at. Oh damn, we literally had about like 2 pages. Okay, that's where we left off at. Hey Lee, where are you, buddy? Oh, damn, Zero from Mexico. What the fuck? We going international around this bitch. I'm just a nigga from Tennessee, Zero. I'm just a nigga from Tennessee. You all in Mexico. You all in Mexico. You all in Mexico. We got somebody else all the way across the water. We all the way in Mexico. Damn, shout out to Mexico, man. Okay, Lee ain't putting the information out. My bad, Lee. Good morning, though, Lee. Good morning. Trav says morning where you at. It's morning where you at. So I know you across the pond the other way. Because it's definitely nighttime over here. In this side of the world, on this side of the pond. So, how these motherfuckers get your number telling you the fuck? What's up, y'all? Talk to me. Shit, we just hanging out now. I done already read. I ain't gonna read no more of that book. We'll probably turn in. We'll probably come back tomorrow on Wednesday and finish up this young yoga book. I got one that Trav got. It may be better, not sure, but Swami Vivekananda here. Still great. Great. Oh, damn. He is. I thought no, definitely always consistent, very consistent in the chat with the good mornings. I thought you were saying like there's somebody from a whole another country somewhere. Like in the whole okay, yeah, definitely. So good morning, Lee, as always. Come on. Love from here to there. Always by me. It's always love. Always love. I mean, hey man, I love that I got the opportunity to do this. I love that I gathered up the balls to do this because I used to be a rapper. All on this street shit that I came from, rapping about my life and doing this and that. And, to come from that, a nigga wasn't scared of make sure A Zero, make sure you got the notification bells turned on, buddy. Make sure that notification bell turned on. Yeah, man, come from the street shit, and I always obviously having a level of consciousness, and not to putting this shit out there publicly. You know what I'm saying? Being public with it, it comes with a sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? That's a sacrifice you got to make because like everybody is now, a lot of people gonna turn you down. A lot of people not gonna want to hear you. You know what I'm saying? It gets harder when it comes to dating. I'll be the first one to tell you that it gets way harder when it comes to dating because normally at first you won't have to go through none of that. You see what I'm saying? You won't have to go through none of that. And nobody give a fuck when you're in the streets and you may be having something to do with motherfuckers losing their life and putting putting drugs in their body that's taking their life, and people don't give a fuck about that. But as soon as you say you not, what I'm saying, following a religion that they're following that they don't even really follow for real, oh, you out the door. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's another story. I think I've held you all long enough. 2 hours and 21 minutes is too long. For those that have hung out with a nigga, remember, we going to the fifth dimension. My fellow star seeds, gods and goddesses. But we got a duty before we leave. My duty, it's our duty. And before we go handle that duty, I need you to stop at the store. Give me one of them Celsius from down there. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to run too low on my prana. Got to keep my prana going for when we head to the fifth dimension tomorrow. Because you know all this shit is an illusion, right? You know time is an illusion, right? So before we go to the fifth dimension tomorrow, we're gonna run down here to this ballot box and we're gonna get us a vote in. We're gonna that's our duty. That's what we star seeds. That's what we came down here to do. Is hit the ballot box. Let's do it. My duty dudes. I'ma holler at you. Dog. It's all love. As always, no obstacles will apprehend you. Prosper over pain. Make sure you standing on principles. We standing on principles, not our emotions, because they change and they can be manipulated. Sexiest. A ballot box, no beatbox. Make sure you standing on principle, y'all. Make sure you standing on principle. Refine your standards and lower your expectations. Because Prakriti gonna bring this shit out in a way that you did not know. Stand on principles. Oh, she gonna give you what you asked for, but it might not come in a way that you thought though. We standing on principles. No obstacles will apprehend you. That's what no way stands for. It's not my name, it's a title. It's not my title, it's a fucking affirmation. It's a mantra. No obstacles will apprehend you. Stand on principle. Prosper over pain, baby. We got this motherfucker. Appreciate you. Everybody that came in and tap in with me. If you don't know, now you know. Follow me on IG. And we tap in. And we see y'all tomorrow with this book right here, Gun Yoga. Hold on, yes. People, people is fearless. One of my best friends was raised in Texas. Teach me so much in a moment. When I go, thought the loss Oh, my mom. Sorry to hear that you lost your mom, man. That's something I could only imagine, man. I can't even, yeah. I don't even want to talk about that on what's the name, but sorry for the loss of your mom, man. Think thanks to him, I can talk to you. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause this life, man, this life is something. It's something, ain't it? Cause in one setting we can talk about non-attachment, and how it is and what it means to be non-attached, right? But at the same time, once you lose someone like that, your mother, like, bro, that's some. Don't worry, I had a heavy life, but we are fighters. No, we are, man. No, we are, and this is what this reality has put us down. This is what God, I say, because everything is God. There's nothing that cannot be God. So this is why there's nothing that can ever die, because everything is still contained and then God. And it's easily to say, right? It's easily to theorize and philosophize and say that, right? You know what I'm saying? But when you get to those moments where you have to sit with yourself and understand that, this is where it really comes in. This is what it really, that knowing has to come in. But I think we also can't forget that we are having this human experience. You know what I'm saying? We also are all having this human experience. So you got the right to feel these emotions. You should mourn. You know what I'm saying? But you should also pick yourself up and understand that, hey, this is what we signed up for, to come down here and go through. And these people, our close loved ones, can never really die. There is no way that they can. We already know that energy does not die, it's transformed into something else. And you can still experience it. So I wish you number peace, love, and gratitude, Zero. Peace, love, and gratitude. And on your journey, nothing but healing, brother. Nothing but healing. But we go through stressful moments too. That's where the healing needs to come in, after we go through these stressful moments that Prakriti may put on us. So I just want to send you some love, peace, and understanding as well of why we go through what the fuck we go through. This is the nature of this reality, but it doesn't have to be your enemy. You know what I'm saying? It don't have to be your enemy. It does not have to be your enemy. Let's do it. Let's talk that shit. One day I'll be down there in Mexico, bro, and we gonna go up. Zero. Peace. Peace. No obstacles will apprehend you. Prosper over pain. If you ain't following me on IG, why the fuck you watching me anyway? Get the fuck out of here, motherfucker.